doing a little bit of a video here showing some problems that on Final Fantasy XIV, the Stormblood expansion. A couple of problems I have seen so far, and a few other things pretty much. One is they really ruined pretty much every tank, melee, and healer class by taking out a lot of good moves. And also some interesting problems I found on here with certain class moves. Okay, take for instance Bio, right? You see it right here. I'm going to put it in the hotbar in that empty space you see right there on the up D-pad directional. And when I put it, they put it as Bio 2. Oh, but that is not all. Any class that has that move, the problem will happen, which I will show you just for the sake of being thorough. Okay, let's get rid of it. And okay, I'll just use here just in case. If you think, oh, why am I going to put it in the same spot? But I won't. And look, Bio 2 again. So pretty much as you can see so far, the Bio move is not being put into place as it should. Why? They really just messed up big time, honestly. I don't know why they haven't fixed that, or they let it happen in the first place, but yeah, there it is. Okay, I'll go here. And look, it's Bio 2 again, but that isn't the only class that has that problem, which I will show you. My switching, okay, where is it at? Here we go. Astrologer. Okay, I'll use an empty one, just in case. Here we go, combust. As you can see, it says combust, not combust 2. And I'll put it right here. And they put it as combust 2. I mean, what was Square Enix thinking when they pretty much didn't bother to make sure these kind of things would not happen? So far, yes, there's those problems with the classes, and I will, just for the sake of it, oh wait, yes, okay, I'll show you a little look at, this is the Red Mage outfit you will get to start off with, which is at level 50. And I will show you like how some of the moves work for both the Red Mage, of course. You see? And then you combo with that when you see it. And this is to keep yourself distant. Yesterday I was doing runs on POTD, or for most that do not know, Palace of the Dead. And pretty much first time in there as the Red Mage. Of course, I've done Palace of the Dead before, just not, of course, as the Red Mage. And I still did pretty good, considering I did not even read on the moves yet. I know, should have read it beforehand, but hey, it still worked out, because I did not die. And during one of the runs, the tank we had got a little reckless and pulled way too many enemies. And pretty much the other three party members died except for myself, and I pretty much took on little by little enemies and got to where you can revive them. So yeah, you definitely don't want to try to take on too many as a red mage though, but I will suggest highly to have drain. So if by some misfortune that you're single, you're pretty much the only one standing, and maybe there's even at least one enemy, you have the chance of possibly surviving if all your other members die. But like I said, I would not try to take on too many on at a time, but that's just me. And here's another move, just in case. As you can see, right now I have like 100% on that one bar gauge. Of course, honestly, I don't know what Square Enix was thinking when they did that introduction of changing and putting like different kind of bars or gauges for all the classes. I still honestly have no idea how they truly work. So yeah, they may have thought that is simplifying it and getting rid of some of the best moves for the class was a good idea, but no, it wasn't, Square Enix. You really goofed up there. Should have kept it simple. Read simple, not as in you're simple. There's a difference. What you thought was simple wasn't. If it was really going to be simple, these gauges and all this stuff would not factor in. Okay. And yes, right now I am in front of, well, of course, my FC. Well, not my, well, the FC I'm part of, I should really say. Okay, yes, I'm gonna have to. I always hate that about those practice dummies. You pretty much have to go in. They should have really changed something about that, but, well, they didn't. And the music you're hearing is from the thing over here, the orchestra, this, that plays the music. So, if anyone is gonna try to say, oh, about copyright stuff or anything like that, no, because this is strictly within the game, not outside source of the game, no music added, no. And I will even show you. See? Right here, it shows the name of the song that is being played. So, don't anyone try to get any dumb idea trying to get me in trouble for something otherwise that they don't know nothing about, apparently. Because it has happened to my friend not too long ago. That he has his own YouTube channel and some moron try to get him in trouble for that kind of thing. So, yes. It can and does happen. Now for the samurai class. As you can see, the outfit is pretty cool though, which is not too bad. But here we go. Okay, let's try this. Okay, just checking to make sure. Some moves do combo off, but I pretty much have not really learned all the basics, honestly, for this class either. So yeah, there is bound to be that, which is why I'm also pretty much just checking just in case. And there we go. But there you go. A little bit of a look at the samurai and of course the red mage classes. Oh, I will show you something else that, of all things, I thought Square Enix themselves would know better, but apparently they really don't. And I don't know why on earth they did this, but I will show you. Okay, white mage. Let me show you right on the abilities. Before, they pretty much took out protect and inertia as their more like regular actions here. Now, if you want those moves, you have to put it in this section, which normally would be for moves that didn't belong to them in the first place. So why did they do it like this? I don't know, but it's stupid as can be. I mean, after all, anybody that knows about the Final Fantasy series overall would know that, yeah, they have white mages, or anyone that's pretty much in a white mage role, even if they don't go by the name of white mage, has protect and inertia. So why would they put it as no longer as that move? I don't know. But also, I will show you for the astrologer something else. They pretty much took out their one move that did remove negative effect, which is the equivalent of inertia, but you know, different name. So they pretty much got rid of that. You see, nowhere on here. So they put all these other moves instead. Yeah, like, that's really gonna help. So pretty much here I had to put, what else? Inertia, because now for some reason, I don't know if it's a thing with them now that healers shouldn't have the move. But yeah, stupid. When a healer doesn't have protect or similar move, and also an inertia or similar move as their regular moves, that you have to add it, that is just real stupid. So yeah, you really goofed up there too, Square Enix. And now it like I put in the description for this video, there will be a spoiler. So yes, as a warning, there will be some cutscenes just to show you of course, let's see how it goes. An issue that has been also happening with the game. I don't know how they let all these issues slip through. I don't know what on earth they were thinking when they did all this, but apparently they weren't thinking. And apparently they must have had a lot of lazy people on their team or something. I mean, seriously, they're getting paid for what exactly? I mean, come on. People want quality, not quantity. So don't try to give us a lot of stuff. We want good stuff, not a bunch of stuff. Stuff that works properly. So yeah. But like I said, what's about to happen next is a spoiler. So I did put it in my description, so you can't go whining to me saying otherwise. You watch at your own discretion for that. Okay, seriously, it say that one area, and it wasn't. Which area was it? Okay, I think it was here then. But there are those 8th year currents in these new areas, although I have not only found a few, very few in one area. The others I've not found at all as of yet. Okay, so it's in this area, yes. Another thing they did to so-called help alleviate crowdedness is pretty much have, like, I guess you could say, mini servers for the areas. But even that does not really help. So I don't know what they were thinking. So yes, a bit of traveling. Yeah, I'm not gonna even bother with enemies there, because yeah, why waste the time? I'm just trying to show you. If you want, I could always try fighting some of them afterwards. But if for some miracle I am able to get through, or I should say they let me in this, well then you'll be getting to see a little bit of some cutscenes and a little bit of story, but I won't do much because I don't want to ruin too much. Because this is an instance and there are cutscenes, well, yeah. As you can see, they made some very new and interesting enemies, like that there. And a bunch of the others I've been passing so far. Wait, why they put so many enemies in the area? I don't know. Okay. Okay, you're gonna get your wish for a battle. Oh, another thing is they got rid of the one move that was really helpful for crowd control for the Bard. But yeah, so pretty much now the real crowd control move will be quick knock. And while it sure doesn't take as much, but still, because too many of these, yeah, whose idea was it to put annoying enemies near somewhere where they know there was going to be an instance or where you have to talk to? That wasn't too bright. And it's as annoying as can be as well. So another issue Square Enix should really do something about. Okay, finally! Now, to see if we could get in this. Let's see, after all the cutscenes, of course. I will do one with the cutscenes, and if it doesn't let me in the first time, I will try without the cutscenes just to see. Because honestly, I'm not going to keep watching the cutscenes so many times, because it does get annoying. But luckily,
Excellent.
it can be skipped.
The disposition of the Imperial forces is exactly as expected. I will notify Father. Cannon fire! Where did it come from?
Smoke! There! Is that... Oh, gods, it's Ralga's reach.
And here, pretty much, is going to be the spoilers.
It's no use. I think someone's jamming our communications.
You don't think... Could this be part of a coordinated attack?
Too early to draw conclusions. We must abort the assault and return to the Reach at once.
Forward! Forward! Give them no quarter!
You! Traitor! Kinslayer!
You're no kin of mine! Hell's take you!
Well, well. Stand aside, pilots. This one has promise.
Have a care, my lord. She's not like the others.
Do not disappoint me, girl, or I will kill you.
Seven hells! It's him! It's Xenos!
The Viceroy! Oh, you are a dead man! Ah!
So spirited, and yet so empty. Ah, a magical barrier. Alas, it will not save you.
Hold the line, Byrolga! Hold the line!
Cryle!
Alphino!
We saw the smoke and thought we heard explosions. Are we under attack?
The Imperials were all over us before we realized what was happening. No one knew where to run or what to do. It was chaos. Lise and Master Kemp rallied the guards and bought us enough time to get some of the wounded to safety, but I haven't seen either of them since.
Confound it! If we lose the Reach, this will all have been for naught. Arenvold, can you escort these people to the wall?
Aye, sir.
Our place is at the Reach. We must offer such aid and succor as we are able. Saving lives is now our paramount concern. If we can hold back the Imperials until Father sends reinforcements, we may yet turn the tide.
I'll join you. I've done all I can for these people, and you'll be crying out for a healer in there.
I fear you're right. Come, there is no time to lose.
Okay, so it actually did start now. Before, after that, it would have just put you back at where you would be talking to the same character to try again. But luckily that wasn't the case this time around.
It's all over now!
Okay, there we go now. Yeah, I'm gonna keep spamming this one because that's all I have to hit multiple enemies more often. So yeah. They really did mess up though when they took out that one move, so... Uh-oh. Come on. Okay, I think I managed to save that one, so that's good.
with the flames!
Okay, here we go for more battling. Yeah, I'm pretty much trying to grab as many of these enemies as I can to make sure all of my allies here survive. Of course, it means I'm gonna be the one taking the damage. Okay. Now there'll probably be more enemies, or maybe we go further. Don't know yet. Okay, we go further.
Rebel scum!
Okay, time to activate this, and this. Okay, yeah, because of the way things are set up now, it's more harder to play as these classes in all honesty. So instead of so-called simplifying things, they really made it tougher and more confusing for a lot of people.
What took you so long? Alpha, no, I need your help! My lord, the prisoners!
See to your men, Pylus.
As you command, my lord.
Your friends were a disappointment. But you will entertain me, will you not?
As one!
Begone! Give me something to remember.
Seriously. Yeah, so far this is a very annoying battle. As you can see. Honestly, I don't see how they expect anybody to win so far if he doesn't even take much damage. Hey, I took a lot of damage right there. Oh, another bad thing Square Enix did.
Don't stop now.
So I'm guessing I probably have to hold out probably till reinforcements are here, or I don't know what. Alright. I think they at least make it easier to target stuff or have less to target, but no. Right now, that one move the Bard used to have would have been really helpful, but Square Enix got rid of it. So Square Enix so far has done terrible choices. They should really make it up to their customers who bought the game. But knowing how game companies are, they really won't, or they'll give you something very pathetic and stupid. See what I mean? Yeah. Oh, and I'm gonna die, I think. Unless that's part of what's supposed to happen. Ah, hey there, Carmen. And morning.
Pathetic.
This guy calling me pathetic. That's laughable.
Seven hells.
Cavalry arrived a bit too late.
Shall we give chase, General? Nay. There has been enough death this day. See to the wounded. Aye, sir. You all right, lass? Tis no ordinary foe could best the likes of you.
Don't you die on me, Ashola! Hold on! Don't worry, it's going to be all right. Alphino, Master Kemp is all yours.
Understood.
Don't just stand there gawping. Hold her down while I work. The worst is past, but without the proper facilities, I can do no more.
Master Kemp too would be better served in the infirmary. Let us take them there without delay.
Give us a hand, would you, Lise? Of course. I know you must be exhausted, but there will be others who need our help. Leave these two to us and look to the other wounded.
So yeah, that was, I would say, some intense stuff that just happened with those cutscenes. Yes, I will say that move right there called Palisade, I still have not found what it's really supposed to be used for. Let's see what it says for it, even though I don't see how it's even used. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, so now I know. So, this was oh yeah, I will show you one more interesting thing, and I guess so, Carmen, but I will show you one more interesting thing. In certain parts, but I believe only in the new areas of Stormblood, you can swim. Yes, that's something new they added. As to why or the purpose, that I don't really know. Only Square Enix will know that question. And of course, well, know the answer to that question, I should say. As you can see, the area is for this, I guess, settlement or town of sorts is not too big, so there's not much to go around. But this is where I will stop the video, since this was just to show a couple of the problems that it pretty much been happening. Normally, when you try to go into an instance like the one I did so far, it will boot you out instead. So after the cutscene, to go back, they send you back to wherever it was you had to talk to that person. But I think it might be affected by how many people are around the area, it looks like. So like if there's more people surrounding whoever it is you have to talk to for it, then there's a higher chance that you're not gonna get in and gonna keep getting kicked out. If you're lucky to get in, some of those in the FC I'm part of had said there's like a 90% chance that it could boot you out, I think it is. And that if you do get in, there's also the chance that you could get kicked out of there too, like disconnected perhaps. And that's another issue that has been happening. A lot of people have been getting disconnected from the game overall, regardless if they are in an instance or a dungeon, Palace of the Dead. Even if you're just walking around, like I saw yesterday, the disconnection symbol by my character's name happened like 3, maybe 4 times, and I have very good connection. So obviously it's not my connection, is pretty much Square Enix having major issues, because some of those in the FC do not play on console, they play on PC. So yeah, but like I said, this is where I will end the video. Hopefully this will give you some insights as to how lazy game companies can be when they release new things, and how not thorough they are with them. So this is it. I will be making more videos overall for different games down the line, so keep an eye out for them.